But yeah, that was the #1 flag. And you know what I continued to do? I continued to fuck with this nigga. He had came over, he had just smoked the blunt, so he was high as fuck. So when he got to my room, y'all, let me see what time it is. Okay, 5:20. When he got to my room, y'all, he went straight to sleep, like knocked out. And what he don't know is I've been watching him put in his password for a few weeks now, so I'm pretty sure I know the password. So he go to sleep, y'all. I'm like, okay, it's go time, bitch. And y'all won't believe what I motherfucking seen, bitch.
I only fuck with drug lords and them kingpins. I heard he played with them guns and his game decent. He like to fuck up the malls, fuck up the Neiman's. He spin a band on a bitch for no reason. I heard he from the north side of Philly though. Heard he the biggest plug in the city though. And he fuck with me heavy.
Hey y'all, it's Madison Khalees and I'm back at it with another video. As you can tell, I am in a different setting. I'm sorry for the background because it's looking raggedy, but okay. I'm in a different setting because I'm at work and I'm on a midnight. I felt that I could do a story time while I'm sitting here because I'm literally doing nothing. I want to talk about my time I got played in college, okay? So we're gonna just get right up into it, okay? I'm sorry, my eyebrow itching. So y'all, let me just make a disclaimer. So I don't know if this is like a thing. Somebody told me that like when freshmen go to college, they always end up getting in a relationship or calling themselves getting in a relationship with somebody. And I asked a lot of people and they do say that's true, but it's not a known fact, so I'm not gonna say that. But okay, I'm just gonna put that out there, okay? So I was vulnerable, okay? Because I'm going to college, I'm thinking, okay, I'm finna go to college, I might meet me a nice dude. Whatever it turns into, you know, I'm up for it, okay? This is my mentality going to school, which led me to where I am now, okay? I'm gonna give this dude a name. We can call him a liar. That's what we gonna start off with. A liar. Okay, but we're gonna get into that. So welcome week, I'm getting to meet some new people. Me and my roommate was close as fuck, so we like, okay, we're gonna kick it together or whatever. Like, I'm gonna go with you and you're gonna go with me and we just gonna figure this whole school thing out together. So okay, so me and my roommate Monty, we met this girl named Brittany. That's not her real name, but for the sake of this, Brittany. They introduced us to some guys. It was cool as fuck, don't get me wrong, they was cool. But listen, the dude I wanted was already talking to, okay, basically it was a whole bunch of messy stuff. So the girl, Brittany, she put us all on the same dude. The whole time we was all talking to this dude and we didn't even know, but he knew we was friends, so he knew what the fuck he was doing and she knew what she was doing. But it's just like we didn't all know and it was a whole bunch of mess. So yeah, that was the first part. He was talking to all of us at the same time. 3 of my friends, he was talking to us. Mind y'all, I didn't know that he was talking to them, okay? So that's a whole nother story behind itself. So I'm like, okay, he cute, girl, like put me on. So she like, bet, I got you. So we get to texting, hanging out, and this nigga becomes my best friend. We together every day. He's sleeping in my dorm, I'm going to his dorm. Like, motherfuckers thought we was dating. Like, basically we was. Like, when I say talking each other at least a few times a day, like, it was like a real good relationship, like, for real. So being me, I already have trust issues and I read people. Like, I'm big on energy. Like, energy is a big thing for me. Like, when I meet somebody new, read them. Like, they don't think I'm quiet, introvert, because I am, but that's just how I get comfortable with you. I just see how you act and you know how I'm gonna react towards you. So I was immediately comfortable with him, which like never, that was rare for me. Like, I don't, you know, I don't be getting comfortable with people. So comfortable with him, which like I trusted him, you know. So I wasn't thinking nothing of it, but his stories just started just not adding up. So it started when we would see this car. So this dude, he lied to me the whole semester, both semesters actually. He said it was his sister's car, but really it was the girl he was talking to. The way we found out was the car will always be parked in the girls' dorm. The girls' dorm for freshmen is Douglas at Grambling. I didn't even tell y'all where I went to school at. I went to school in Grambling State University's HBCU. We will always see the same car parked in the dorms, and we'll be like, ain't that Marcus' car? And so I would text him like, hey, why your car up here? He like, oh, I'm just letting my friend use it, yada yada yada. And that would be the same story every time. So me and my roommate like, girl, okay. So mind you, the car would be parked right in front of our window. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just stake out, wait and see who was in the car, but I never really got to see, so I was just in the blind about that. As time goes on, it's just so much stuff that just keep happening. I'm gonna say like the next week, I'm staying with this nigga. They having a fucking kickback in the, like, okay, it's this apartment style. They got 2 rooms on this side, 2 rooms on this side, a big living area. So his room was on this side, and we was in his room, like, you could shut the door and everything. And okay, I'm not gonna lie, he was topping me down. And next thing you know, I hear this at the door. I'm like, who the fuck is that? Then he get a call. Hey bro, I'm finna get this girl name. Hey bro, Aaliyah at the door, bro. She said come out. So I'm looking at this nigga like, you really got a bitch knocking on the door, like I'm in this bitch butt naked, like what? Like I was embarrassed as fuck. Like that shit is so fucking embarrassing. But yeah, that was a #1 flag. And you know what I continue to do? I continue to fuck with this nigga. He told me that the girl knocked on his door was just his friend. They just cool. And really that girl had a whole boyfriend. So it was like a whole bunch of mess. But that was flag #2, okay? As time goes on, he's lying about the car. He's lying about the girl, okay? So he gets to lying about where he's at. I'll text him or whatever. Normally he'll text me back quick as fuck. When he will be doing stuff, y'all, he will not text me back at all. Not at all. So that was already a flag right there. Still continue to fuck with him. Little shit like, he'll be like, I'm playing the game. I'm with this and this person, or we finna go out to eat. Whole time he was taking girls with him. And him and his friends was contributing to it. And you know what I hate about that? Like, all his friends was in my face. I hate that. Like, calling me sis. Like, don't do that. Like, at least one of y'all could tell me, like, this nigga ain't shit. Why y'all, you know? But, okay. I still keep ignoring the flag, so we go on dates, y'all. Like, we went to Hooters. We went fucking swimming, to the grocery store together, shopping. Like, I'm not understanding. Another instance, y'all. So, this nigga just, it's just little stuff he lie about. Like, he'll lie about where he at, where he going. He'll lie about what he ate that day. Like, this nigga is a compulsive liar. Like, I've never met nobody who lies that much in my life. But it was literally, like, fucking insane. Like, he was making me feel like I'm going crazy. Like, because I will have all this proof. He talk around himself. Like, he like to talk in circles, basically. He like to, he not going, if I was to say to him, so you went with that girl and you bought a soda and you bought this and that, he'd be like, man, I didn't even buy a soda. I never say that he didn't do what I'm really asking. He'll just beat around the bush, if that makes sense. So yes, I don't even know why I continue to fuck with him, but this is where shit got worse, okay? I text him like, hey, can you take me to the store? I need to go get some groceries. He's like, yeah, cool, I gotta go anyway. I gotta go get some stuff for my sister. The same sister whose car he was driving, okay? Mind you, his sister lives in fucking South Louisiana. We're in North Louisiana by Arkansas, baby. What groceries are you taking to her? What groceries? Okay? So we get to Walmart, y'all. And he, mind you, he has a fucking list. Like, the girl car he be driving. And mind you, y'all, we was going on dates in this girl's car. Going everywhere in this girl's car, and I'm just sitting in here looking stupid like it's his. The whole time I'm riding in the bitch car. And y'all, what's crazy is I would be like, whose shoes is these? He would be like, my sister. Or it would be like perfume in there. And I don't know, I'm just fucking delulu, okay? Fucking bananas. Get to Walmart, y'all. He got a whole fucking list. I want to say he spent at least I spent at least $30, okay? So this is what happened. We split up, okay? I go get what I get. He goes get what he get. We go up to the front. We end up checking out at the same time. His sister's card gets declined. Like, me being the person I am, I'm like, I'll pay for it. Like, I'll pay for her stuff. It's okay. Just, you gotta pay me back. It was $38 fucking dollars. And in college, you broke as fuck. I just say, if you're not have a business or anything like that, you're gonna be having broke fun in college. Like, that's just what it is. I really didn't have it, but I'm like, if she really needs the stuff, I'm gonna get it for her because clearly she needs it, okay? I'm like, I'll pay for it. Y'all, why I look at the card after I did it and the shit fucking said, the girl who was in my class, who sat right behind me, whose car he was driving this whole fucking time. Okay, I felt played as fuck, but at the store I didn't say nothing to him. I just peeped game and I just left a little mental note in my head. So when we got back, I fucking went in on this nigga, y'all. Like, I'm like, so who car did you have? At first I didn't go too hard at first. I'm just like, who car did you have? Like, oh, see, her roommate, my friend Taylor gave me her card and she cashed up her. Y'all, he was literally talking in circles and I'm like, nigga, you're still lying and I have the proof. Like, this she's in my class. You think I don't know this bitch? You think I don't know her last name or card when the fucking professor calls her name on roll every day and I hear it? Like, y'all, I guess he just thought I was just boo-boo. I had boo-boo the fool written on my face, okay? I guess. I tell him about that. He talks me into circles. I mix up a lot. I don't believe it clearly, but I'm just like, okay, cool. Like, at that point, I'm like, okay, I can't trust you. I'm just gonna start falling back. But mind you, like, y'all, like, we was deep into this shit. Like, we was together every day. Like, how could I not, like, you know, have feelings? But, like, I just started to distance one. So I just started falling back more and more and more and more when it just nips in the bud. He came over to my dorm one night and me and my roommate was in there, but they was cool too. Like, they was cool. So he had come stay, my roommate didn't care. He had came over, he had just smoked the blunt, so he was high as fuck. So when he got to my room, y'all, let me see what time it is. Okay, 5:20. When he got to my room, y'all, he went straight to sleep, like, knocked out. And what he don't know is I've been watching him put in his password for a few weeks now, so I'm pretty sure I know the password. So he go to sleep, y'all. I'm like, okay, it's go time, bitch. I get on his phone, y'all. When I say I went through Snapchat, fucking emails, motherfucking Instagram, Messenger, the whole nine, Twitter, all that, and y'all won't believe what I motherfucking seen, bitch. If the stuff wasn't graphic, I would put it in here, but you know what? I don't think y'all want to see it. Like, I was so fucking disgusted. Like, it was fucking so many bitches, y'all. Like, and it was bitches that was in my face. It was bitches who he told me they was just friends. I was so disgusted. Like, I wanted to punch that nigga out of his sleep. Like, I'm not even gonna lie, I wanted to fuck that nigga up. I just let it ride. I sent everything to my phone. Everything I found, I sent it to my phone and I deleted it out of his phone. And I put his shit right back where I left it. And in the morning, this is where I messed up though. Like, I woke up my roommate, I'm like, man, go look what I sent you, bro. He's still asleep. Y'all, she had her phone on the fucking aux. The videos of what, like, I sent myself was playing on the aux. I'm like, bitch, turn that shit off. Like, I'm tripping, trying to get me caught up, but luckily he didn't hear it. So when he got up, but I'm the type of person, I peep shit and I won't say nothing. I'm just gonna fall back. So when he got up, I was just acting funny with him. I didn't say nothing to him. I didn't do none of that. So I just was like, yeah, you need to leave when he got up. This nigga literally fucking took his time leaving, y'all. He put in his Beats headphones and walked around my room, brushed his teeth, washed his face, just being petty as fuck. Like, cause he know I went through his phone. I know, I'm sure he knows. Like, he knows I know about everything. He's just being petty as fuck, y'all. Like, he taking his time to put on his socks. He in the room mad as fuck, slamming shit, just trying to be petty. And I'm just like, if you don't get out of my room, y'all. So this nigga left his fucking charger after. So he tried to come back in, still slamming shit, still. I'm like, yeah, you gotta go. Like, after this is a fucking wrap. Like, no. And y'all wanna know what's worse? Like, a coochie never fucking lies. I'm fucking this nigga. I'm steady wondering why I'm getting bacterial infection. I'm not gonna lie, like, I'm allergic to condoms. So like once I trust a person enough, I don't use them. Like, I'm not gonna lie. So I'm steady wondering why I'm getting bacteria infections after bacteria infections after bacteria infections. You telling me you're not doing nothing, but my coochie is saying something different. I'm done fucking with you. Like, I'm gonna cut you off completely. We're never gonna be the same again. No hard feelings, but you know, this is just not that. So after that, we just stopped fucking around, and I just realized how toxic he was. Like, he made me feel like I was delusional, y'all. Like, I ain't never felt that way over no nigga. Like, and normally I really just date girls. So it's been a long time before I actually fuck with a nigga like that. And that's what makes me mad, because I put my all into it, and it's like, damn. Like, the moral of the story is, y'all, do not ignore the signs, okay? If you got a feeling that that nigga cheating or whatever he is, I promise you. And if you go looking for something, you're gonna find it. Like, everybody entering college, or if you older than me, I don't know the audience watching this, y'all, but just please, first of all, strap up, stay protected, okay? Like, that could have ended bad. Luckily, I got out of it before, you know, anything happened. But I'm healthy, so I always get checked out. But yeah, moral of the story, wear a condom. If you gotta check that nigga phone, bitch, do it at this point. Like, do it, get your answers, leave that nigga alone. And third of all, when you go to college, bitch, don't get in a relationship. Not even a relationship. Don't even put your all into a motherfucker. You are there for a reason. You are there to do school. Of course, if relationships want to come into play, that's gonna happen naturally. Like, you shouldn't force nothing. Just live your best life. It was such a waste of my time. Like, I'm the type of person, my time is very valuable. Like, I hate wasting time. Like, nigga could have said what it was from jump, and he could have gave me the options to let me know if I wanted to deal with that or not. Like, this nigga was such a compulsive liar, y'all. Like, I felt like I was going crazy. Like, anyway, y'all, that's the end of this video. I'm so mad about it, y'all. Like, because the way this nigga just bent shit around, it was just like mind-boggling to me. But make sure to give it a big thumbs up, and also to hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that notification bell so you can be notified every time I post a video.